So, what was the trend for you getting bigger, so to speak? So you did the first video with the, as you put it, with like just the pictures back and forth or whatever. Like after the first year, how many subscribers did you have?
It's funny that channel that I uploaded that video on, it's called Computerman91,
Right.
and I started uploading videos to that channel when I was like so young, like 10 or 12. I have 2 or 3 videos of just basic computer tutorials, and then I have 90 videos after that, 90 to 100 of just my magic stuff, and all of that's like on private right now. But on that same channel is when I start doing the fitness stuff.
Right.
So my channel started way before then, but then it kind of fused into fitness, and
Right.
honestly, I couldn't. I know that when I was 18 in high school, I think I had like at least 100K on YouTube. I think
Right.
around there. I can't really. I don't. I don't
You
have
don't
a
remember
recollection
exactly,
of the age. Yeah.
No, I understand. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, over the years, how have you seen your content change? Has it become more innovative? What have you done different? What do you see yourself doing differently?
Well, initially it started with just, I could literally just film on a tripod, just me doing a workout in my garage, put on some music, and that was
Right.
cool because that was popular at the time. And then a lot of it was just, vlogging with just like friends, the camaraderie, the dynamic, that aspect, that was great. And then I would like film like some because when I started working with Gymshark, there was a lot of traveling, so I definitely got to film some of that. That was really
Right.
cool travel videos. And now I'm at the point where I want to like evolve my content in like some way, shape, or form. I mean, it's definitely gotten a lot more cinematic, and I definitely think I'm going to pursue the cinematography route of just like making things really well put together, like tell cool stories, nice music, color grades, blah blah blah. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's involved in ways. It's hopefully it's gonna get better, but yeah.
Fair enough. Was Gymshark your first major sponsorship?
Oh yeah, definitely.
How'd that come about?
Well, I remember I was a senior in high school, and I had maybe like 100,000 on Instagram and YouTube.
I remember
Right,
when
and
you
like
got the little plaque in.
yeah, no,
When you
I
got
had
that.
that nice little YouTube, that silver
pretty
dollar
cool.
plaque, that was cool. But yes, I mean I was a senior in high school. Like I was making these videos. Like a transformation was like video was up at this point. I had some vlogs and stuff, some lifting videos. People liked it. I really enjoyed making those videos, but I still didn't have enough confidence to go like the atypical non-college white picket fence path. And
Understandable.
then 2 months before graduating, I was in anatomy and physiology class, right? And then I literally got an email notification. I looked at it, and it was an email from Gymshark. And before that, like there's a few other companies that hit me up and stuff, but it just like didn't feel right. I wasn't like I'd only be taking them just like for the money. Essentially, I don't really care about the brand, but I was a massive fan of Gymshark. I was
Already
a huge
then?
fan. Oh,
Okay.
already. I was since I was like 13. I love them, and yeah, so they hit me up basically, alluding to the fact implying they want to work with me and shit. And I was like, yes, that was like that extra bit of confidence that I had to, fully go down this like YouTube path. And yeah, I mean, so I started working with them. I went to one of their meetups shortly after in New York City when they were just having these casual meetups. That's when they were just starting to, devolve from expos because, the standard thing to do is make company, fitness, have a booth at an expo. And that was getting hyper saturated. So they were innovative, creative. Okay, we're going to have our own events. They did one in New York City, Philadelphia, Washington. I kind of stumbled along for that, like informally, because I just started working with them. Then they had some events in the UK, like UK World Tour, this is that, and now they've evolved to having their own like fancy little pop-up shops around the world. So,
I know a lot of people identify you as a Gymshark athlete.
mm-hmm.
When you think of yourself, do you define yourself that way?
I wouldn't say I define myself that way, but
we're gonna block the shirt.
We're gonna block the shirt. I'm just me. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that was funny. How did you get involved in doing the pre-workout?
Oh, I mean, I was a massive fan of stimulants, obviously, as everyone knows. And a while ago, I had the idea of making a pre-workout, and I forget how, but the name of it, Euphoria, hit me, and I knew 100% for a fact, I'm going to make a pre-workout, I'm going to call it Euphoria. This was years down the line, but then because I chronically overthink, I never actually started, like, doing it, because I'm thinking, oh, fuck, I have to, like, find the proper cylindrical container of the right dimensions, and, like, compare and contrast different sources.
So you had to do it all yourself.
I thought I have to do it all myself, and then I kind of realized after luckily meeting some really good people to work with that, it's a lot easier, more fluid than I thought. I just overthought it, and then I basically, put together a formula, make sure the label looked really, really nice, and then like that got put out. But yeah, so yeah, that was definitely really cool making my own pre. That was fun for sure.
Okay. So what are your immediate future plans? What are your immediate future plans right now?
Right now, I just want to upload a lot more consistently because I definitely go through, bouts of lack of consistency. So yeah, I just want to really, hone in and start making content, and also figuring out a way to kind of just, I don't know, just evolve it. Just, I don't know. So yeah, I definitely want to be much more active on YouTube and kind of get that magic spark back that I had back in the
I know
day.
you don't like to read,
Mm-hmm.
but I do know you like to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So who would you say you're learning from right now?
I mean, right now, I got a new fancy camera that I'm pretty excited about, so that inspired me to go back into, like, for example, like color grading and cinematography, because I kind of got into that, but like just the bare minimum amount just to make my stuff like look decent. I want to know the absolute core of how all of it works, the color grading, that this is that,
The
and
color
just,
theory.
yeah, like color theory, and just all adding like different other effects and stuff. And I just want to make like projects. I have like a few friends, like I know like a friend, like he raps. So I just want to make a music video for him, and I just want to go out and like create projects that like don't necessarily have anything to do with myself, because the process of doing that is so like fulfilling and enjoyable.
Makes you learn.
And yeah, and it's gonna also make me better at like cinematography and stuff. So I just want to work on, I don't know, just creating projects, just doing stuff.
Okay, I kind of meant a little bit more maybe what you're thinking of in terms of mind disciplines that you might be learning. Like, no.
I mean, mind disciplines. Stoicism.
Okay,
As of today.
that works.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. My mind races. It's all over the place. It's all fragmented. I'm defragmenting it. It's all being organized and stuff. So.
But you're a big Jordan Peterson fan?
I would say that yeah. I definitely am. There was a point in my life when I was extremely just nihilistic, negative, like nothing matters, blah 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 blah. Kind of stumbled across his videos, and I was like super like atheistic, and I got really excited to just like bash an atheist in, like, because I thought like, oh, this is that. And then I was like, after watching his content, it was so in depth and interesting, and just I just really I think there's definitely a lot of utility in a lot of his content. So I definitely enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
I like listening to, like, for example, like a lot of Alan Watts, and then after like really listening to a lot of Jordan Peterson, and Alan Watts mentioned him too, like C.G. Jung, like Carl Jung, like he's like, I like Carl Jung, so I'm kind of like going into that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just interested in just general, I guess you could say, philosophies, or different mindsets, and like stories and all this like metaphysical cool shit. So yeah, so I'm just kind of dabbling in that a little bit.
Okay, are you single right now? Or are you dating?
I'm single, James.
Okay, so you had a preference between blonde or brunette. What would it be?
Oh, I don't have a preference like that. It's all I don't have like predetermined categories. It's a person to person. You just they kind of feel it out.
So the color of their hair doesn't make a difference to you one way or another?
No.
How about red hair?
Red? That's cool.
Red's
That's
okay?
different. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
You don't discriminate against gingers?
No, not at all.
What kind of advice would you like to give? Because a lot of people that actually look at your channel actually have their own YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, what kind of advice would you give to somebody who's just starting out in YouTube?
I mean, yeah. So what I notice a lot of people do is they'll find YouTubers that they really look up to and really like, and then they try to completely like emulate and copy like their entire style.
Mm-hmm.
And you can achieve a degree of like success doing that, but it's not that. It's going to be like pretty difficult and probably like less enjoyable too. So just find a way to just create content and just essentially just create content that you actually enjoy in your own like unique way, and don't like, you could look at other people for inspiration, but you can get down the rabbit hole of you're looking at other people for inspiration so much that your creativity gets shut down because you have all these preconceived ways of how you think things like need to get done. And obviously just basic stuff, just understanding like the algorithms, how that plays around, where the attention is on different social media platforms. But yeah, I mean, just creating content that's like original, like originality definitely helps.
Do you want to answer a bunch of general questions?
Huh?
Do you want to answer a bunch of general historical questions?
I mean, I could try, but my high school diploma is little, like, it's history class.
It's a little soggy now, right?
That's when I ate my bagels and slept.
It's been a couple. Yeah, wow. All right. I guess we kind of wrap it up. Is there anything you'd like to say to people while you're still here?
I like to tell everyone to subscribe to James's channel, and I want you guys to put extra emphasis and appreciation on his unique thumbnails of these magical, like cool, unicorny, spiritual stuff, because I like those thumbnails, and I think you guys probably like those thumbnails too. But James isn't exactly sure if he wants to continue on the theme of those thumbnails, and I really think that he should. So guys, leave down in the comments below what kind of thumbnails you want James to have.
Okay. Thank you for coming in, Dave. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Solid.